Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, the queen of sketch comedy, Tracey Ullman.
I need to know where's
The changing room. The bar.
Season 3 of HBO.
Yes, yeah.
Exciting, right?
Yes, very exciting. I'm still doing it.
I was thinking about all the characters that you've created over this incredibly rich career that you've built. How the heck do you come up with all these things?
It's what I like to do. I've been doing it since I was a kid, and that's reflected in the titles of this show. I used to stand on my mother's windowsill, draw the curtains, and then open the curtains and say, it's the Tracey Ullman Show. And I just kept doing it, and luckily I made a living at it, and I'm still doing it. I just love getting into a different character every 10 minutes.
For someone who does what you do, to look around at the political climate, both here and in the UK, this is like a target-rich environment we're living in right now. It's got to be just like diving in a pool of wealth right now.
Well, I think that we're finding a lot of fun in the doom spiral that the world is in at the moment.
Donald, there's some things I really need to speak to you about.
First, I have a question, and it's a very normal question. Are you wearing a wire?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But, I'm always hopeful, and I always find the humanity in my characters. I don't impersonate, famous people to be mean or have a go at them. I'm looking for politicians and famous people off duty, and finding there's always a poignancy and an empathy I have for a character, and I do it with good spirit.
We're seeing this golden age right now with female comedians. You're not a stand-up per se, but we're seeing stand-ups, we're seeing sketch comics, people like Tiffany Haddish who are just rising to the top. What do you think about what we're seeing right now in the female comedian market, this golden age right now?
Well, I think there's been a few golden ages. I mean, who inspired me was Gilda Radner, Lily Tomlin, Carol Burnett, Lucille Ball, Imogen Coker. So I think it's always been golden, and America particularly has let women do their own shows, and I didn't have a lot of examples in England growing up. It was a bit Benny Hill girls in bikinis getting their bums pinched, but I think Amy Poehler and Tina Fey really made a difference a few years ago, and it's great to see girls getting really big chances in movies, like Melissa McCarthy can open a movie, and I think it's great. But there's been a golden era before.
Do you also realize there's that young generation of female comics who now look at Tracey Ullman the way you looked at Gilda Radner? That's a pretty cool position when you really think about it. You're that example.
It's lovely, it's thrilling, yeah. It's really, yeah, and just get out there and be real and do. I mean, I noticed in the category I was nominated for the Emmys this year, there's Sarah Silverman and, Amy Sedaris and me. I mean, I have 3 girls in there. That's pretty great.